Champions League Brest vs Sturm Graz prediction, team news, lineups preview. Champions League debutants Brest welcomes Sturm Graz to the Stade du Verduru for their first fixture of the 2024-25 competition on Thursday night. This contest represents the 11th meeting between a French team and an Austrian team in the European Cup/Champions League, and all 10 previous encounters have been won by the home side, with French teams winning by an aggregate score of 16-1. Match preview. Brest are competing in European competition for the first time in their 121-year history after finishing a memorable 2023-24 League One campaign in third place, winning 17 of their 34 matches and collecting an impressive 61 points to secure their highest-ever French top-flight finish. Eric Roy was the mastermind behind the club's success in his first season at the helm. But the 56-year-old has since seen his side suffer 3 defeats in their opening 4 league matches this term to Marseille, Lens, and Paris Saint-Germain. The Pirates were put to the sword 3-1 away against reigning champions PSG last weekend. Despite taking the lead just before the half-hour mark, courtesy of a penalty from Romain Del Castillo, PSG fought back to claim maximum points thanks to goals from Ousmane Dembele II and Fabian Ruiz. Languishing in 14th place with just 3 points on the board was not how Brest intended to start the campaign, and Roy is now tasked with building up a positive atmosphere within his first-team camp as they prepare for a historic moment in the club's history, their first-ever European match at home to Sturm Graz. Brest will become the 12th different French team to play in the Champions League and will be the first French club to play their first-ever match in Europe since Nantes back in 1965 when they lost 2-0 to Partizan Belgrade. Sturm Graz, meanwhile, are gearing up for their first Champions League appearance since competing in the 1998-99, 1999-2000 and 2000-2001 group stages, failing to progress to the knockout rounds on each occasion. Die Schwozen have tried and failed to qualify for the Champions League via the playoffs in previous years, but the Austrian Bundesliga champions, who won their first top-flight title for 13 years last season, have benefited this term from UEFA's decision to expand the competition to 36 teams, as they have qualified automatically. Since losing 1-0 to Rapid Vienna on the opening weekend of the new Austrian Bundesliga season, Sturm Graz have won each of their last 5 domestic games in all competitions. Although Christian Ilzer's side have not been in competitive action since a 4-2 win over WSG Tirol on August 31st. Sturm Graz, who were eliminated in the last 16 of the Europe Conference League last season, have the lowest win ratio, 27.5% of all 6 Austrian clubs who have played at least 50 games in European competition. They have won just 5 of their last 26 matches across the Conference League and Europa League. Die Schwozen have also lost their opening match in each their previous 3 Champions League campaigns by an aggregate score of 9-0. So they must be on top of their game if they wish to come away with a positive result against Brest on Thursday. Team news. Brest will be without defensive duo Bradley Locko and Akraf Dari as they continue to recover from respective Achilles and ankle injuries, while midfielder Pierre-Lise Mella remains sidelined with a leg fracture. Summer signing Masadio Haidara was handed his debut at left-back last weekend, and he will hope to fend off competition from Jordan Amavai to retain his starting spot in defense alongside Julien Le Cardinal, Brendan Chardonnay, and Kenny Lala. Madi Kamara has made the net ripple in both of Brest's opening 2 home matches this term and is set to continue in centre midfield next to Edmilson Fernandez and Hugo Magnetti, while Del Castillo could be joined in a 3-man frontline by Ludovic Ajorc and Abdullah Sima. As for Sturm Graz, centre-back Aleksandar Burkovic remains sidelined with an ACL injury. While Manpreet Sarkaria has not been included in the club's Champions League squad and faces an uncertain future after failing to secure a move away during the summer transfer window. London-born striker Mika Biereth, formerly of Arsenal and Fulham, has scored 4 goals in 7 games so far this term and is expected to start up front alongside either Sidi Jata or William Boving. Georgia international Otar Kaitiashvili is set to pull the strings in midfield next to John Gorank Stankovic and Tommy Horvat, while Emmanuel Iwu could be partnered by Gregory Wuthrich at centre-back, with Dimitri Laveli moving over to left-back. Brest possible starting lineup: Bizet, Lella, Lucardinal, Chardonnay, Haidara, Magnetti, Fernandez, Camara, Del Castillo, Ajorc. Sima. Sturm Graz possible starting lineup: Scherzpen, Gazibegovic, Iwu, Wuthrich, Laveli, Horvat, Stankovic, Kaitiashvili, Zvonarek, Boving, Biereth. We say, Brest 2-1 Sturm Graz. Taking into account the fact that Sturm Graz have not played a competitive match for over 2 weeks and will be lacking match sharpness, it is difficult to back the visitors claiming a positive result against a Brest outfit who will be as motivated as ever to mark their Champions League debut with a victory in front of their own fans. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.